Raise your hand if you know the frustration of not seeing progress, despite weeks, months, or maybe even years of labor. You've put in the work. You've made the sacrifice. But when standing back to survey the results, well, there's little evidence of your accomplishments. I feel you. Both of my hands are up too. But here's what I want to encourage you with today. Don't underestimate your foundation, because good things take time. And what looks like a flat line of limited growth might actually be the bedrock for a sudden rise of success. I've been taking a lot of lunchtime walks lately, and this truth came alive one day several weeks ago as I navigated a noisy corporate parking lot covered in heavy construction dust mixed with a thin layer of fresh pollen. Down here in the South, we're moving through that in-between stage of transitional seasons. The chilly morning temperatures of our mild winter still linger, but scattered blooms and warm afternoon light show signs of spring in the air. And on this particular day, while walking off the tension of fraud prevention analytics, I was surprised by something new. Almost overnight, or so it seemed, the walls of a giant new parking structure emerged beyond the boundary of a blue construction fence. After having been out of the office for a few days, I stared at the progress in amazement. Wow, that was fast. Then, almost as soon as the words came to mind, I laughed at my own thoughts. Fast? No, it wasn't fast at all. How many months has the parking lot been cut in half? How many months have I been taking a shuttle across campus because we don't have sufficient space to park while work crews crowd our unit? And how many times have I wondered when we would finally see significant progress toward the end goal? At this point, I can't even remember. 8 months? 9 months? Maybe even a year. But in reflection, I realized everything that's happened up to now has been foundational. Planning, zoning, permitting, and an underground support system has been in motion the whole time. But I only recognized progress when the full structure started to take shape. And on more occasions than I can count, I've been guilty of doing the same thing in my own life. Maybe you can relate? There is often a distinct difference between seeing progress and making progress. You might not always be able to see progress, but that doesn't mean progress is not being made. If you or I were to experience a rapid rate of growth without a strong foundation, all of our hard work would simply crumble into a disappointing heap of rubble. But when we put in the time and commitment to embrace a mindset of patience in well-doing, there is potential for amazing results. So take heart, and when progress seems slow, keep moving forward. You are creating a bedrock for lasting success.